Hello, it's beautiful out today, and I've had my hive installed a week ago. This is a follow-up. I think they probably pulled out that comb. There wasn't a lot of room in there to begin with, so what I'm going to do is add a box to the bottom. So I might stick it under rather than on top. Just something I'm going to try. I got myself a new tool, little frame lifting tool, so we'll have to see how that works today. I also got myself a different hive tool. This hive tool has a little hook on it, and I struggle a little bit with the other hive tools, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh. I'll give that a moment to kind of settle in. These guys are hot. By hot I mean, they're not really hot like they're mean or buzzing at me. Just they're getting very noisy as I do this. This feeder lifted hard. I'm afraid that they put burr comb on it and attached stuff. We'll have to see here as we lift this up. Yeah, they definitely did. So this burr comb they're adding to the bottom is causing the frames to stick to this cover. I guess that's life. Plus I want to do something about it, and I really don't. So, I'm gonna go real gentle with the smoke, just a little smoke, just to kind of get them going. Okay, so here's the new tool, and I'm gonna try lifting that up. And what do I do? The frame lifter. So this is just to loosen those, but this one's already pretty loose. Okay, this is my first wooden one. So let's see how well this little frame tool works. Well, okay, that's what I call totally awesome. So this, as you can see it here, frame didn't have any comb on it a week ago. And now it's covered with comb, and I see larvae in it. So they already started using this as brood nest. They're already taking care of babies with this. Now this is the kind of thing I would find the queen on. You can see how delicate that is. I don't want to tip it too much because I see it's wiggly. They really don't attach it very well. That's kind of why people don't do this. Some of these combs are pretty good size. I wouldn't be surprised they're trying to make some drones in here. Looking real quick, trying to find the queen. I do not see a queen on this one. Look on that side again. I don't see a queen, but they have definitely filled that up, so I'm just going to lean this here. And we'll go for, well actually, where am I going to lean it? I think I'll lean it there for now. This isn't working very well. I got to come up with a frame rest or something, because I'm going to eventually lift this thing right in the air. I'll put it all back together, I guess, when I lift it. So here's number 2. This was the original outside plastic frame. Okay, and this is full of drone comb, or not drone comb, but brood comb. This little tool seems to be punching some of the honey. There's nectar at the top. I'm looking really quick, see if I can see my queen. I don't see her here. And I don't see her there. There is some brood there. Ooh, uh-oh. This thing slipped a little on me. That's scary. Okay. Well, see, bees are kind of attracted to this thing because the top of it pokes the frames. And don't put it as deep, maybe. Just catch the top edge of that. plastic. Okay. Oh, lots of brood. This is a lovely frame. This is a lovely frame. Look at the brood on that baby. So that's nothing but bees waiting to be born, really. And this side, oh, they've collected honey. This is capped honey right here. This yellow part, capped honey. I'm not loving this frame thing. They keep shifting around on me. Maybe with a wooden frame. I can probably get it with my fingers at this point anyway. So I'm going to go back to getting it with my fingers. This thing, the wood it's not so bad, but with the plastic it's kind of sketchy. I'd rather, I guess, hold it up. Yeah. It makes it a little easier to examine anyway. Okay. Don't see anybody there. Looking for the queen. Love to see her. But, you know, I'm seeing eggs in there. In some of these cells that are empty. The empty ones actually have eggs in them, so it's all good. Put that back in here. The frame rest, the thing does help me pick it up and down straighter. Okay, so here's the next one. This is one of my wooden frames that I popped in there. This is the one that we saw all the comb drawn out on. Bees are acting great. I don't have any problems with them. It works better on this wooden frame because it's so much bigger. Okay. So this is all new drawn out comb. This was the one that had the 5 little hooks on it. I just don't know why they're building them so big. These combs seem huge to me. I don't know why they're making them so big. But oh, whoa, that's a beekeeping don't with this stuff. That almost broke off on me. Got to definitely keep this up straight, or I'm going to be in trouble. Don't know. I don't. This one I stuck in the middle of the brood nest, and I really just don't see any brood in it. I can't tip it for the sunlight, and that's what you'd normally do. Make it a lot easier. They're working on it, but it's crazy. The one on the outside, they worked on harder than this one. That's what I like this for. It's easy to lift it vertically. Okay, but it doesn't work as well on the plastics. I'm going to give another little puff of smoke. These guys are acting great, but I just want to drive them down into the frames a little bit more. Trying to get some buzzing. You can hear them buzz a little harder. Not a lot of propolis in here. Everything's not stuck together. I definitely got them humming. They're like, you can probably hear them. You can't. I don't know. I can hear them. I definitely made them mad with that. Okay, this is a plastic one. They got a whole bunch of drone comb on this one. That's the big bubbly stuff at the top. You can see it. I don't know why they got so much drone comb. They got a lot of brood comb too. Oh, I see a queen cup. And I see a... Wait a sec, hard to see. See a queen cup. And there is... It's hard to tell if there's a larva in there. I really can't tell. Get out of there. Get your head out of there. I think it's just a queen cup. I think it's empty. I think it's just an empty cup. I don't know why the empty cup. Why they even bother. This is all brood comb. It's looking good. Oh, I ruptured some of the brood at the very bottom when I lifted this out or something. They're great looking bees. Now, I see a little bit of pollen at the top and a little bit of nectars. Really not much for stores. I mean, they're cranking away at making more bees, but they're not cranking away at making more stores. Okay, this is like, I don't know, it's half brood comb. There's honey in the corners. They got queen cups on the bottom. See, they started like a few queen cups. Don't know what the deal there is. But they did start some queen cups. Queen, queen, queen. They're definitely spread out more than when they were crowded in the Nuc. And I imagine like a lot of the field bees are out today because it's gorgeous. And there's a lot of pollen and nectar on this frame. But again, no queen. Lots of drone comb. Lots of drone comb drawn along the bottom of that. So, why I'm not sure. But I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm loving the leather gloves. Another good looking frame. Full of bees. See guys with pollen. Let's see. Lots of brood. I'm not finding the queen. Not finding the queen. But this looks good. It's got stores in it. It's got nectar. And there's no real honey. I see no honey as well. I take that back. I did mention that I saw a little bit on one brain. But I don't see a lot of new honey. Okay. And one more. I use a frame thing for this. I like that. It works pretty good with the wood ones. The wooden ones are nice and deep, and I can grip them well. So again, this is new wax, and I don't want to tip it. You see some festooning here, where they're creating new wax. They're like, wow, wow. It's like a, you see it bouncy there. Nectar sores. So they're doing good. I don't know. I'm still going to add the boxes, but okay. So I saw a couple queen cups. I'm not seeing the queen. Guys seem happy and productive. I've seen eggs. You know, I think the queen must be in here. I have just got like horrible eyes, I guess. So I'm not spotting them. I'm gonna leave everything the way I found it. These guys are starting to get a little not so happy. I'm gonna put this back together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up this box, this spacer. I don't know, do I want to under it or over it? I'm still stuck. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick it under there. We'll see what happens. So I'm actually going to take this guy, break it free from the beehive is now taller, and they've got room.